You think Nova is a little bit slow to play, maybe even tedious. Maybe you only use her to speed up defense missions, or like in events. Well, if that's the case, this build might just be for you. Oh wow, they actually got some.
That's it. You opened the battle. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Okay, third time's the charm. Surely we get
To find our target,
50 and under this time. It's gonna be this side.
target located. Bring them in.
Okay, Nora can energize proc. We have to use 2.
Success. The captain is safely in our hands. Congratulations to them.
Still no proc? That has to be like under 40.
Another job well executed.
48, I'll take it. So how does this build work exactly? So first, we just have 2 standard sprint mods getting our sprint speed up to 1.74. Then we have Escape the Velocity Augment that gives us another 50% sprint speed increase when we exit our portals. Whatever 50% increase means. This also works for our teammate who goes through the portals. And then we have Infested Mobility. It's assumed there were 2 because I never got the 2 to do much damage. This scales with Strength, Mod Nova for 230% Strength, and with 250 kills with Arcane Malts, which is another 60% Strength, you have 290%. This, in turn, gives you... that number is wrong, it's saying 137%. That is with 230% Strength, but with 250 kills, so 290% Strength. It should be 173% extra sprint speed. But yeah, this is false already. Yeah, since this spell has so much strength, it works basically like a regular Nova build. I went for 155% duration, especially since our 4 scales of duration and not range. It's weird, I know. So the more duration you have, the bigger the radius for your 4, which does speed them up or slow them down. But the strength and this speed up or down is 75% with our base strength. So they're just gonna be very slow. Our efficiency should really be higher than 75%. Technically speaking, you could do like 200% strength and you should be fine, and then just more efficiency or duration. Like those 2 are very good stats to have. The augment Neutron Star helps us reduce the enemy's armor by proccing heat procs with our balls. It really doesn't do all that much in like Steel Path anything, but especially in like non-steel path capture missions, you can literally just run through most enemies up until like level 30, and you just like instantly kill them. It's pretty fun doing. And then the augment molecular fission. Every time one of our balls kills an enemy, it actually refreshes, or it gives 2 balls back. So this just helps us not have to recast it every few seconds. We also get some damage reduction from our 1. with our current strength, it gives about 11% per ball up to a maximum of 90% damage reduction. So you're basically invincible. As always, I built these builds for non-seal path because I suck at building, but I do like some speed builds. So take everything I say with a bag of salt. And now for the official speed test. So last video we did Citrine, so I'll do her next because I actually didn't know this simulacrum existed and it's actually perfect for testing speed frames. So we have 309 meters to cover. Then I'll just add a timer in post and then we can calculate the average speed or just how long it takes. So every frame is going to differ. For example, Citrine, it's just going to suck absolute balls. Get it? Because Nova's one has balls. Anyway, Nova's portal is also going to be pretty OP because in an actual mission you wouldn't be able to just, it's never a straight line. So this is not an indication of which frames are better. But without further ado, 309 meters, more or less. I'll redo the calculations, so sometimes it might be 309, 311, etc. Anyway, yes, it's only two things. So this is also not going to be the max speed, since, as previously said, Maltz gives us more strength and thus makes the bolt go faster. Anyway, without further ado, which I did further ado, let's go. Keep it straight, don't have to do anything there, maybe aim a little bit, energize doesn't matter, and time. Perfect. And now for reference, the one and only speed demon, okay, besides Titania, and Vaults, and Wukong, okay, you get the picture. Here we have Gauss, 100% strength, no speed mods, so this is just going to be base, what's the speed, 25 meters a second. So yeah, let's see how he does. So the 4 doesn't do anything that I know of besides efficiency, so we're just gonna hold 1 and then see how fast he is. Try that again. Nice. And now Citrine, I honestly don't even want to test her just because she's not gonna excel at this. Anyway, let's try to get some speed. Make sure 309. And let's go. I think what I might do is go halfway, roll once, and then okay, yeah, no, we're not getting better than that. That's gonna be absolutely terrible. And now some updates to the tier list. There has been some developments, and yeah, so I discovered Noko is actually not bad. He actually has a dash that I don't know, there was no tutorial, there's no UI for it. So anyway, that makes him honestly pretty good. I think there's something, like Nova, it's the same. Citrine, I'm honestly going to move Citrine to a lower tier. Just because, now that I've been exposed to actually decent amounts of speed, it's not worth it. It's really just not worth it. Anyway, the next frame we're gonna tackle is Gauss, indeed. And then, I don't know, let me know which frames you guys want to see next. Oh yeah, and before I forget, Uriel, I don't know. Honestly, I can see him being pretty fun. So I think I'm gonna put him into the kind of work. I have some ideas brewing, so we'll see how it actually goes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you made it here, I don't know, tell me, I stink in the comments. I don't know, like engagement bait. But no, so there is a few things I would do differently in the next episode of this series. First of all, have a script while I go through the abilities. Like, I didn't even start with Nova's 1. I started like with the 2, then moved over to 4, then ability strength. It doesn't work. So next, script, that's fine. A little bit more structured. And you know, maybe a little bit sooner, depending on how this video does. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But no, I appreciate y'all watching. Anyway, y'all can find me on twitch.tv/ProfessorNoob26. I stream on weekdays when I don't have tests and uni help. Anyway, but no, seriously, appreciate you stopping by, etc., etc. Have a good rest of your day.